Hey, how are you? This is a message for Craig Proctor Platinum members, Titanium members, and especially those Titanium members seriously considering your home sold guarantee realty license. How are you? Matt Cooper here. I'm the licensee for your home sold guarantee realty in Ontario, just east of Toronto. And I wanted to jump on here and just make a quick video for you, tell you about my pals over at 714 Web. And now this is not a paid endorsement. This is an endorsement made out of gratitude because Chuck and Monica over at 714 Web are doing some really good things for us here at Your Own Sold Guaranteed Realty in terms of our online presence. And in the rare event that you haven't heard about what they're doing, that's why I want to jump on and make this for you. Okay, so let's assume at this point that you're at this point in the Craig Proctor level. We know a couple of things for sure. Okay, one is we take advantage of the unique selling proposition. Your home sold guaranteed or I'll buy it. And that's what differentiates us. And that's why we would really consider, one of the reasons, we would seriously consider purchasing that license. We call it a franchise. It works like a franchise. Technically, it's a license. Okay, and it's been an exciting ride so far. And you've obviously embraced the USP concept. So you've also embraced differentiation. Okay, so here's what I'm here to say. The governing bodies, as you know, every time you put your name anywhere as a realtor, you got to put your company name. And that definitely includes any online marketing that you're doing. Okay, so couple that with the fact that the pay-per-click landscape is getting more and more expensive. PPC ads are going up, they're not going down. That and the landscape in terms of realtors out there, it's pretty saturated. Okay, couple that with the fact that most folks, like less than 2% of consumers, will actually click on an ad that they find on Google when they jump in to search something. Consumers are much more liable to jump on an organic result. They think they're finding you, and that's what this is really all about. So at this point, I'm going to assume also that, Google owns the world. In terms of online marketing. So we need to know how to play the game Google's way if we want to get noticed, if we want to get organic traffic. And what do I mean by organic traffic? I just mean people typing their problem into the Google machine, or their problem being matched with our fantastic CP content, and that being returned to them as a solution for their problem that they think they've discovered, as opposed to clicking on an ad. And guess what the ad spend is on that? That's free. The cost to do business with organic traffic is pretty sweet. It's very low. So, and when we all get into the Proctor system, we got a fantastic template website, right? And that worked pretty well for differentiating us, and flies in the studio, and getting the USP out there. And, all of us that have been around for a while, we've made hundreds of thousands of dollars off that template site. But here's the fact, though. I've also paid about $100,000 to lease that site over the years, and I don't own it. You don't own a templated site. It's somebody else's asset. So what we're saying to you is you got to get away from the templated website, or you want to consider that, and go with a website that you own. So you want to own your website, rent your CRM. Have a website that you own and have it constructed so that Google can find your CP content. And that's what the folks over at 714 Web are doing for me, but more importantly for the big players like Nancy, Bill, fill in the blanks, Rudy, right? Tracy King. Okay, so these folks understand this concept, and they're taking advantage of it. And what they're getting is they're getting a website built by Chuck and Monica at 714 Web. They're getting all their CP information transferred over from their existing template site, so you don't go down in the meantime. And then when they're done, you own the site, and then they're there with you to help you further enhance it to increase your business. So bottom line, we would rather have people calling us than us calling them, and that's what an organic result will give you. So if you're going to spend the money to get a Your Home Sold Guaranteed license, get Chuck and Monica to build you a website. Now, I don't have any skin in this game. I don't work for Chuck and Monica. They're vendors. They're my friends. They're doing a good job for me now and for a lot of other people. That's why I'm on here sharing it with you. So I don't benefit whether you work with Chuck or you don't. Okay, so and hey, maybe you can build your own site if you know how Google works, and you know all the intricacies of what Google's looking for to return information from your website. Then get on it, go build it. But if you're not a super Google expert, but you are in this business, you need one. Okay, and that's Chuck Peters at 714 Web. Monica, who's Chuck's right-hand person, if you will, does a fabulous job of working with the Proctor members to get their site just right. I mean, we're in constant communication. It's not like the other place where you're waiting weeks and weeks for somebody who doesn't give a damn about what you're doing. These folks over at 714 Web, they understand. They're a Proctor authorized vendor. Okay, and Todd Walters says that they're the cat's meow, and that should be good enough for all of us. Okay, guys, you got any questions about this? You can look me up, matt@mattcooper.ca, and you jump into the Titanium directory if you want to give me a call. Okay, good luck. Take care. Cheers.